this place does to you is builds you back up. You get everything you need. You think you do well, all that lot. But the reason why you're doing well is because you've got that structure and stability for some of us, and for me, generally, that is what I need. Originally, I'm from East London, and then I moved out to Essex and got with my wife, who ended up being my wife. She had 2 children already, very young, and we had two. I hate saying 2 of our own, but two more, and so 4 altogether, 3 girls, 1 boy. Yeah, we lived very happily for a long time. So we had a pub, had 3 restaurants, had loads of stuff going. It was all good. Michelin-starred in one of them, rosettes in the other.
Did you enjoy it?
So, yeah, 100%. Yeah, love it. Yeah, absolutely love it. And then yeah, just tumbled out of control. Me and the wife was having a rough time at the time. I mean, 85% of it out of 15 years was amazing, you know. But yeah, I was obsessed in doing what I was doing, and you know what I mean. So things happened, and I just remember. So we sort of separated, but living in the same house and that. And then I remember waking up one day, and it was the phone that was my trigger. It just went, and I just threw the phone, and I didn't want anyone or anything. I just wanted to be invisible, just out the way. So I remember just getting on the train and going to the River Thames, just sitting there, not suicidal, just wanting to be by the water and just sat. But yeah, it was. I remember that really well. And then it gets really foggy. I'm not too sure. I was walking around all sorts of places. So I was in a day centre in London, and I'd been going there, but helping them when they were struggling. So I've got a real nice rapport with them there. And then they see what I can do, sort of thing. I was just doing whatever I could to help in the kitchen and that. And one day they didn't have the chefs turn up, and I'd done the whole service on my own. And they done a few referrals to Emmaus in the past, but very few, because like there's a certain criteria. So anyway, they pulled me aside and said, "Listen, I think it'd be good for you." And I really didn't. I had no confidence at all, even though I was doing it. I was doing it there because no one could see me, no one knew who I was or what I was doing. So, but I thought, oh, I can't do it anymore. You know, when people are relying on me, it just knocked everything out of me. And so I thought, do you know what? I've been out here long enough. I was back in contact with my children at the time, only by telephone. So I thought, this is the time, you know, for them more than me. So then I went in and. Yeah, never looked back really, but I always remember I was scared to make a sandwich. I was shaking. You would never believe it. Yeah. What keeps me going and channel is being relied upon. Obviously, what I do, catering for people's needs and their dietary requirements and stuff. Seeing people buzz when they come home from work, particularly in the winter, and then wets. Soaked through, because you've got to walk to the shop from our community, so it can be it's uphill. There's hills everywhere here, but when they get there, so I see that, you know. But also I'm a responsible companion, so out of hours, people contact me, and there's another person. I'm also the rep, so my day starts getting up early, opening things up, and then making sure things are all right and stocked up, and then I do a bit of housework in there now, and then start in the kitchen, prepping all the stuff, and then food deliveries, all sorts of stuff, as well as my other routine stuff. So they're very busy days, and then I'll try and do a workout at the end of it. We're going back now to me mentoring people. So I'll have a couple of days a week. We'll have someone in with me because they want to learn certain stuff. Even if it's sauces or stuff like that. So I'm going to run them through.
You enjoy the mentoring side?
100%. Yeah, that's where I am. Yeah, where I am. It's seeing people that can't even talk to people when they move in, all of a sudden they're dancing around the kitchen and serving food to people, you know, feeling really valued. So yeah, it's very important to me. The great thing about Emmaus South Wales is that they're so keen on expanding their enterprise, and they give us the opportunities to come up with ideas. Obviously, it's got to be realistic. And one of the ones we've had and we were thinking about, because we've got a new superstore, and we got the grounds there, is open up like a snack shack. So again, other communities have done it in different formats, but we did look at a cafe. But I believe the outgoings and the amount of people you need for safeguarding that, it's not viable enough nowadays. So we're looking at getting a snack wagon on site, and then I'll change the menu as we go, and then use that as a development school for people that want to move on from here into that. You can work as hard or as not, or as not hard as you want here. For me, I have to feel like I'm making a difference or relied upon. Otherwise, there's no point in me coming in. And they enable me to do that. But if I burn myself out, I'm unable to get rest and all that. And it really is that word, support and structure. It's just done so much for me. And then now I want to open up my own cafe on the canal system. Travel around for 6 months serving good food to people, and cafe stroke bakers. So that's all in the pipeline. I've been working towards all that. But yeah, for the foreseeable future and the rest, I shall be happily here, hopefully.